I suck at these.
Oh, you're not supposed to talk!
Do thousands of years of very quickly. And then we'll be just trying to stop the gods. No.
Who better? You better. Listen, wanna know who you with? Don't tell them.
This one's from Sally. I can't say your last name, Sally. I'm so sorry. If you can make one specific change in the world related to environmental sustainability or any green issue, what would it be and why? She says, like, for example, the banning of production and use of plastic straws worldwide. I actually did a paper on this not too long ago. I would not completely ban plastic straws because there are a lot of people with disabilities that rely on plastic straws. They don't necessarily have somebody to help them get their reusable straw. So I wouldn't ban them completely so that people with disabilities could still use them. However, if other people that did not have disabilities were to completely cut them out, we could make a huge difference. So if I had to like implement or change something, I would put in some sort of program for our younger generations that they're required to learn how to be more sustainable, because I remember being a kid in elementary school and just like throwing away my lunch. Like everything that I got from the lunch at school was disposable, so right there we're already teaching kids to be wasteful. 20 minutes out of the day to talk about something green, and it's our younger generations that are gonna make a difference in the world, so that's probably where I would start.
The change, can't stand the rain, little delay, but I came and you cool with it.
Guys, we just passed a hike that said avocado hike. If that's not the most...
It's not a hike, it was a highway.
Highway? Oh, avocado highway belongs in California. Maybe that's where they grow avocados.
In America, that's just all he know, he don't know nothing else.
Did or do you find it hard to break harmful spending habits? Happy belated birthday. Thank you, Madeline Rich. I think I'm saying her name right. I definitely found it hard to break spending habits, certain ones, just because I used to consider myself a shopaholic. Go through like periods where I'm emotional or I'm not feeling well, and something about shopping just makes it feel better. Makes you feel temporary happiness. I try to find like other sources for that. If I'm having a bad day or something, I try to like go hang out with somebody, find other activities that don't necessarily include money. Whatever I can do that won't contribute to those bad habits. Is that a good answer? Did you like it? Yeah? Thanks. You sexy. Lay down. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm done. I'm done. I promise. It's actually really hard to talk. I've realized with this too. I broke my bottom retainer when we were at dinner last night for our anniversary. And it's basically like a wire hanging off. It's very uncomfortable. Anyways, I'm gonna answer another question. This particular question is from Verna. I think I'm saying your name right. We have followed each other on Instagram for a very long time, and she honestly has the most aesthetically beautiful, pleasing Instagram. She said, what's your favorite zero waste product? I have it with me, and that's my water bottle. This is like the one thing that I carry with me everywhere. Even if you weren't a zero waste person, having a reusable water bottle, you can make a huge difference with the amount of plastic that you use. It's so cute! The dog! hope that guy doesn't think I'm filming him, because I kind of am. Me.
It's solid.
Just went to, what was this place called? Good Choice, I think. I've been kind of like nervous to ask about my own cup, especially because I have to like keep rinsing it out, and everyone here has no problem with using your own cup, which is awesome. Like in Vegas, it's still a new concept, so they're kind of like, okay, sure, we can use your own cup. So always like a hesitation, but here they're like, absolutely. So another question that Verna asked me was, I'm sorry, are you bored? What is your go-to meal when you're busy? I always make bowls. I'm always making bowls, right? Yeah, it's usually consists of like rice or couscous, chickpeas, and then I'll throw like avocado and veggies on top. When I first went vegan, I was eating tons of rice, avocado, and veggies, and I just mixed it all together and it was delicious. So that's like usually my go-to meal. What is your biggest dream? I've always thought about having like a dog sanctuary or something with charity or something that helps the planet, and that's one of my biggest dreams, to have my own company that has good ethics and can help those that need it. Yes, biggest dream. Rachel from Rachel's Journey asked, where do you get high quality thick winter coats from sustainable and ethical clothing brands? I personally have not bought a coat from an ethical or sustainable brand. However, I have found some thrifting and they are pretty inexpensive. Being open to looking at other thrift stores is the key, I guess. I started going to thrift stores that are not in my area, and that's where I find the best stuff. And we're gonna finish this with a mukbang because I'm hungry, and I guess this is what you call those. Wait. Henry asked, you Gucci? No, Henry, but I'm... Christina said, will you love me forever? Yes, Christina, I will love you forever. I have paid all my friends to ask me questions. Samantha Kubin asks, what is the most important thing in your life right now? Honestly, the most important thing, not to get all simp on you guys, is my boyfriend. I know that's not a thing, it's a person, but he just means so much to me. Every hard time that I have ever had in my life, like, we're talking like real depressive states, like, he has been there for me, and I've just been so lucky. I don't really have an important thing. Things aren't really important. Hashtag minimalism. Connor asks, Chewy Chips Ahoy or original? Well, I don't eat them anymore because that's not very vegan of me, but original all the way. I've never been a fan of real milk because that shit's gross, let's be honest. It tastes like bleach. Imagine getting your favorite glass of milk choice in a beautiful big cup. You go and dip a Chewy Chips Ahoy cookie in that. Literally like mush. It's just mush. You might as well just like blend up a bunch of cookies and drink it. Original, dip better in milk. They absorb very nicely. Original all the way. Guys, comment down below. Original Chips Ahoy or Chewy Chips Ahoy? I've been vegetarian for only a few months now, and I know that it's wrong to eat meat, but I kind of miss it. Especially when I'm eating out with friends and there is no meatless options except for eating fries. Any advice? Before being officially vegetarian, it has been much easier for me to cut out meat, and in the end, have it only maybe twice a month. I completely relate to this. I tried to go vegan overnight and I made myself really sick. I can relate also to going out to eat and you only have like french fry options, but I have been a little bit braver about asking if they have like a side of veggies, if I could add beans with that, and then I get like a side of fries. Start off at vegetarian, only eat meat a couple times a month if you have to, and work your way up to it. Do not jeopardize your health just to try to be vegan. If being vegetarian works for you and you have to like slowly cut out meat until you can teach yourself how to cook, do it. From All Your Lucky Stars, cute name. Do you have a video on your channel that kind of covers wardrobe essentials by any chance? Watching thrift haul videos have definitely helped a bit. I would say my style leans more towards minimalist boho with a slight edge. Well, that's the first best advice I have right there, is to kind of get an idea of what your style is. Go to the thrift store, like pick out what you think is cute to you, not what's cute to everyone else. You'll realize like, hey, I always gravitate towards stuff like this. This is probably what I like. I don't have a wardrobe essential video yet. I'm still working on it. It's not quite fall here yet. So please stay tuned. That's it, friends. That concludes the Q&A. Okay, bye.